shining. What makes the world go round? And sometimes I have to say, yeah, say, la, 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 yeah. La, 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 la. Tell me, help me mend my broken heart. I just wanna live again, baby. How can you mend this broken man? Yeah. Somebody tell me, how can a loser ever win? Baby, I'm gonna say, baby.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Ranger Suarez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Upstairs.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. Nope, he held back. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. And now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Inside, just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And a pitch. Swings through that one.
1-1.
1-1 now. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And the count's even at 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. And it's 3-2. Will Smith up next. Payoff pitch. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Up now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Here comes Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power. Now time called at the plate. Foul ball there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out.
That's the ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing.
He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Trey Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. A wind to kick the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground, right side. Freeman steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
One down, Phillies down a run. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now here is Harper. Backed off the plate that time. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires to first on the run, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail here. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Rojas on his way over. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one away. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits, a dive, nice stop, and safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there.
Lefty matchup thing's not going so well. Well, not to brag, Boog, but my postseason extra base hits were pretty special, too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia in 2000.
Kike Hernandez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Outman leads off first with 1 away. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Singy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
The pitch. Runner on the move. In the air, left side. Marsh moves under it. And it's caught for the out. Now a chance for Cedric Mullins. That's in there.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
And another another ball.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Next pitch is downstairs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Brandon Marsh at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. Home team down a run here in game 3. Swing and a miss.
1-2, the count.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. In the air, center field. Outman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Across here this half. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Cedric Mullins. Suarez back to work. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. Popped up. Should have this one. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Ohtani batting for the second time. And that's strike 1. The 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Stott over to first in time. And they get Ohtani for the out. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and fires. Ground ball right side. Harper takes it to the bag, and the Dodgers are set down. Back in Citizens Bank Park, here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. There's a strike.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose heel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
So up next, Alec Bohm. On the inside corner for a strike. The Dodgers leading by a run here in game 3 of the NLCS. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and that's a ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. On the ground. Whips it across. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Johan Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. That's hard hit on the line. Castellanos puts it away. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That's to third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Muncy takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Turner now. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball to strike. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball and really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Stop in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Wouldn't chase that time. 1 down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Outman grabs it on the run.
The first baseman is number 3. Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. The Dodgers up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Rojas with the throw to first. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. And here it comes. That one hit to right. Makes the grab on the run. One up, one down. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And he deals. In the air, right side. Castellanos gets under it. Out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
That one ripped. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Cedric Mullins will hit next. And that one hammered. Rojas raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch just misses. Schwarber, 31 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And another ball. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
You got a full count.
And a pitch. That's whipped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. Base hit, left center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 2-1. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Marsh at the plate now, and that's inside. That clips the corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. Just missing there. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That just misses, and the count's full. JT Realmuto waits on deck. The Dodgers leading by a run last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first. Freeman takes it himself. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with the acrobatic bat.
Realmuto up to bat next. Lays off for ball. Step off and looks the runner back to third now. And the 1-0. And a foul ball left side.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Bounce to the right. Throw on to Freeman. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, that's a productive at bat right there. I'm sure he wanted a knock, but puts the ball in play, brings that run in from third, ties up the ball game.
Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Chopped left side. Muncy. That's out number 3. They get back at Citizens Bank Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The wind of the pitch. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses, and the count is 2-2. And now the lefty. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Mookie Betts. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Turns and fires to Betts. Strike in the outside corner. And it's 1-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strong appears to be getting loose. Bilotti also getting ready. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the...
Christopher Sanchez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Freeman in the box again, takes the strike. Oh, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got it. One gone here. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's Muncy to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Two. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouled off. He was late.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. This is Bryson Stott. And here comes the Dodgers manager. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one missing low.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Bryce Harper waiting for a turn at the plate. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just can't bar right there. A 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Harper now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And fouled off. Two on, one out. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And there's a ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Turner, the lead runner at second, stopped at first. One gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. First and second, 2 down. And now 1 and 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Couple of strikes.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm deliveries. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The pitch. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough. Back up the middle for a knock.
And next for LA, James Outman, 1 for 2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. To third, not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off.
Don't be surprised, the ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is a big first out. 2 on 1. Now, Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Joey Gallo.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Gallo around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andrew Bellotti.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
This one in the air right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Now into the game, Gavin Lux. He'll play second. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Out at the plate, Nick Castellanos. It's so hard to square him up. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Marsh in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game 3.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Real Muto stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Now fly ball to right center. Outman on the move. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound. Start the 8th, Matt Strong.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
This one popped up. Stop. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Jeff Hoffman preparing to come on if needed. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. And a good eye there.
Rio.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hit to first. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. 3 up. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mason Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Boom, leading things off and takes a strike.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
0-2.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez sizing it up, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. That one pushed foul. Miller, the tall righty, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Turner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and good work there as he gets back. Here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now, James Outman. Strom back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Puts a bunt down. They get one over to first, safe. Man at first, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the 0-1. The other way. A dive. He's got it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Just missed.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled on the run. Throw to first. They get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. Now here is Bryson Stott. Not even close there. 1-0. That clips the corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And a 1-2. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fast.
Now on the bump, Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy snags it for the second out.
Good.
And that skips in the dirt. They're down to their final strike.
1-2.
1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
another ball.
You got a full count.
Now, and that is the ball game.
This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Jump shot come from. Coach Outlaw taught me the beef method. Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through. See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Gwynn than I did from my own kin. My lifestyle big enough to hate on. This beat hard enough to put J on. My yard too big.